Goddamn right I'm eating donuts. Stomach be growling every morning, man. Morning. Come on in. We got some trifling shit to discuss. Some shit just cringeworthy. It ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep make me dance, wave my hands, and there won't be no stress. I know they call you the boy, but where the man at? Matter of fact, I ain't even seen him yet. Can you bleed him? Yeah, where the see him? Oh, you young folk. Y'all get the best diss tracks. We did not. I mean, we got no Vaseline, but you know. That was just straight up compared to Euphoria, 616 LA, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us. We didn't get no diss track party anthems. The Economist piece alleging tampering of the machines and Harris would have officially won. Yeah, I did see that. And I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Morning, Vampers. Morning, morning, morning. You know, I now have different sounds. Like, you know, Carlo Gambino was called the volcano, the king of the volcano. I now have volcano sounds. Know what I mean? And I have my usual. Like I got a new one. I got a new one. No, I'm still looking for the screaming goat. I might just take that damn song with the screaming goat on it and then just use that and shit. um I have an eagle sound effect. Ooh! 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 Every time we talk about MAGA now, it's gonna be like this. Yes, Sanai, that was a fart sound. Yes. Yes, it was. Ooh, ooh, I do have goat. I think I have, hold on. Let's see what the goat sounds like. Someone please call 911. I'm so full of MAGA. It's all coming out of my booty cheeks. I'm making America great again. Can't get enough. Every time I get up in the morning, I touch my balls and I say, I'm so MAGA. I mean, or I could say, yeah, your ass is so full of MAGA, the shit's coming out of your eyes. You got a donkey sound. My youngest is graduating from 5th grade. Vampirous. Oh, my goodness. Y'all hear that? Vampirous's youngest is graduating from 5th grade. We give love over here. We give love over here. Hey, Vampirous, tell your soon-to-be graduating 5th grader, congratulations from the villain. Tell her that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When I get on my shit, when I get on my rant, I now have an angry elephant. That's an angry elephant. Now that's a donkey. That's a donkey. Good morning, Chaos King. Oh, shit. Hold on. Rubber chicken. Have I ever told y'all how funny the word chicken is to me? And now I got a rubber chicken. Hey, Raul, why you do this? Why you give me this shit, man? Oh, shit. All right, kids. We have bullshitted around long enough. 2 minutes till the bell, buddy. Oh, it's time for us to start acting a fool. It's Trifling Tuesday. And I think some people need to understand that. It's trifling out there, man. It is trifling out there. Oh, I have a white girl screaming. That's so ass. Hold on. I have a white girl screaming. That is so ass, man. Hold on. I got a white boy screaming. Hey, MAGA, the South will never rise again. Hey, MAGA, Donald Trump shits in a diaper. Hey, MAGA, President Obama's better than Donald Trump. There are 2 girls screaming on this soundboard, and there's 3 men screaming. You want to hear what the other men screaming sounds like? Sure, why not, Thomas? Let's see what it sounds like. I might not make it through this soundboard. Christ on a cracker, I might not make it through the soundboard. Here's the third one. Here's the third. Oh my God, I'm about to sneeze. Oh Lord. Here's the third man screaming. Hello, City Morgue. Oh, you said the body is in a shed? Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll pick it up. How can y'all not hear the goddamn? You know what? Say no more, fam. I got you. Hold on. Say no more. Say no more. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Hey, Chaos, did you hear it that time? Do I need to pump up these numbers? Hey, if y'all can hear that over in the YouTube chat, just throw a listen, just throw the thumbs up. Pump the numbers up, April. Listen, I wore my hearing aids this morning. I haven't been wearing them because there's been like some itching and shit in my ears. So I'm trying to get used to. You didn't hear it. You know what, Chaos? I'm gonna hand you my damn hearing aids here in a second. Don't worry about it, fam. I got you. Don't worry about it, fam. I got you. Okay. I need y'all to understand. I am using this man screaming. I'm trying to do a sound check, but I'm over here trying not to cry laughing. That shit is hilarious. Jay Thomas is in the building. Tracina, you are not old and deaf. You're beautiful. Stop playing. Listen, I'm trying now. Hold on. I'll bring a speaker over. See if you can hear it now, damn it. See, the girl screaming only sounds like this. See, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. I know white girls that scream like that when they get good news. That's the same girl. That's the same goddamn girl. But the dudes, oh Lord. All right. See, this is why I'm going straight raw dog. You know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I should, but I won't. Because I'm over here like, yo. Y'all gotta think about it though. Chaos, stop it. Hold on. You scream like that when you see MJ. Everybody screamed like that when they saw MJ. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It MJ had a way of scaring the ever loving shit out of people. Like you wasn't expecting that. Michael Jackson will have your ass out here crying. I know you're not the only one, sir. I know you're not the only one. All I'm gonna say is this: Michael Jackson was not for the faint at heart. Michael was not for the faint at heart. Listen, Michael had dudes doing that. Good morning, big sis. Michael Jackson had grown men doing that shit. Let all these tough guys talk shit here. Yeah, you know, I'm hard. I'm from the streets. Listen, let Michael Jackson walk into a room. Ask Chaos. Ask Chaos. Matter of fact, ask Chaos and Deborah. Ask Chaos and Deborah. Michael Jackson had grown ass men out here just. And it would be always be followed by, oh my God, Michael Jackson's here! Michael, listen. Michael had the hardest dudes in the hood screaming. Michael would come in and do a moonwalk. You see 5 dudes faint. Michael was not to be played with. Hey, Man, the hell am I supposed to do with it? All I'm saying is this. Michael was not to be played with. Michael was not to be played with. Michael, but see, Sanaa, with Prince, it was something totally different. With Prince, there was some screams, but it was almost like, yo, he walked away with my girl. I can't believe that. That's that bullshit. Like, ask Chaos and DJ. Ask Angry. His little ass was there too. Michael was not just doing that to dudes. I mean, the chicks or women. He was doing that to dudes. Dudes was passing out. Listen, I will never forget. I think that was the tour he did in Los Angeles. Them white boys fell out. They had some brothers out there with jerry curls falling on the goddamn floor. It was like Michael put it on him. Michael put it on him. He did not care. Listen, Michael would have your ass questioning everything. Like, am I really a thug? Do I have thug tendencies? Am I hard in these streets? Or did I just pass out because Michael Jackson walked in the room and grabbed his nuts and said, Shimon, and then walked out the door? Like, Michael was a terror. Y'all got Michael now. There's nothing wrong with Michael now. Like, y'all can remember him however you want to. There's nothing wrong with that, Michael. But Michael before? Michael before was dangerous. Michael, listen, at Motown 25, Michael, there's some dudes right now, listen. Don't let these bastards sit up here and try to make you think, oh, I just like some Michael music. He was cool. No, nah, bruh. Get your ass over here. Hey, isn't that pool of Jerry Curl Juice, tears and sweat yours? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, bitch, you fainted. Shut up. Listen. Hey, DJ, yes, DJ. Smooth Criminal, Michael. We was all asking Annie, is she okay? There's women named Annie right now still going, I remember when everybody was asking me if I was okay and shit. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I was fine until they said that shit. Like, we was checking on Annie. Annie, are you okay? Annie, is you okay? Listen. That Michael was a danger. Because listen, as a guy, you didn't know when you was going to pass out. Listen, you did not know when you was going to pass out. Like them pleather-ass jackets Michael was wearing. Hey, we can say it now. The Beat It and Thriller jacket, yeah, it might have been made out of leather for Michael, but the rest of us got pleather. We can say it now. He gone. We still love him. But let's just be dead ass. Some of y'all was walking around here with some pleather. For those of you who don't know what pleather is, it's plastic leather. Listen. Hold on. CPS visited my ex and his mom, so it means things are moving forward. God is made. Keep us informed, please. We got to get them babies home. But that Michael was a terror. And it was never nothing like, oh man, we gonna have sex with. No, it was more along the lines of Michael is a talented son of a bitch. Michael walk up in your room and, is it okay if I sing? Sure, Michael, you can sing. Nobody cares. It's Michael Jackson. He can sing. Yes, pleather, can we not? Where Chaos at? Chaos! Was it not pleather? Did anybody? We couldn't afford the real Michael Jackson Thriller jackets made out of leather and shit. We couldn't afford them damn things. His Beat It jacket had real leather and real zippers. Our Beat It jacket had pleather and zippers, and somebody took off somebody else's jeans and put them on the damn jacket and shit. Like, I'm just being honest. Pleather for show. But we wanted it though. We was leaving it with something. Listen. Hey, you know that jacket fake. You know I don't give a shit, right? It's a Michael Jackson jacket. We had some pleather. Straight up fake leather. Listen. Hindsight being what it is now, we realize how badass that Bad video was because Michael wanted Prince to be in it. And Prince told him, if you get out my face, if you don't get out my face with that bullshit, bitch. Hindsight being what it is now. Hindsight being what it is now. We now understand how badass that Bad video was. T-Time with T's in the building. We now understand it. Because Michael Jackson wanted that Wesley Snipes character to be Prince. Prince is gonna crack him in the head with a goddamn guitar, bitch. If you don't. Hey, no, can we not? Prince didn't want in it. They approached Prince to play that part, and Prince was like, hell no. You ain't about to, because Prince's thinking was, the first line of the song is, your butt is mine. And Prince said, you ain't going to say that to me, and I'm not going to say that to you. So who you going to be talking to? Prince would have crowned his ass with a goddamn guitar. Like, hell no. It was supposed to be a duet. No, I wouldn't have. Prince ain't playing with that dude. Bruh. Hi, I was wondering, Prince, if you would duet with me on the Bad song. I don't know, Michael. What's the first lyrics? Oh, it's nothing serious. It's your butt is mine. And Michael, who you think you'd be talking to about that? Oh, no one in particular. But you want me on the song? Yeah, I think it would be good for unity. Michael, if you don't get on my face with that bullshit, bitch. Prince was like, bitch, if you don't get out of my face. Listen, if Prince had really been in that video, and the first line out of Michael's mouth is your butt is mine, I wouldn't have wanted to see the finished video. I want to see the behind the scenes. Because I think Prince would have stopped that whole film and smacked the shit out of Michael. Hey, cut. Michael, the F you just said to me? Michael, I will purple rain my foot in your ass. Say it again, Michael. You know, Michael's taller than Prince. But Prince played basketball in high heel shoes, so yeah, I mean it's a wash. Like, yeah, I mean, like I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You're not gonna tell a grown man with Prince's talent your butt is mine. Michael would have got his ass whooped. I'm just saying. Michael would have got his ass whooped. I think Prince would have crowned him. Who you think you're talking to, Michael? Michael, you know who I am. Let's go crazy, Michael. Do. is yours, Michael. Doom, 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 doom. Go crazy. Mike, you talking all this shit. Do your dumb ass. Don't want to get hit. Come on, Michael. Start some shit. I'm gonna crack you on this floor. Go, every time I hear it. Prince would have made a new song called I'm Leaving It With Something. Leaving it with something. Beating your ass. Listen. You imagine that shit? Leaving here with something. I'm beating your ass. I'm just playing. Let me start this goddamn show. Gonna be a wild ride, kids. Strap in. It's a trifling Tuesday. And it's trifling out there, man. We're gonna talk about Donald Trump's vagina neck. That's what we're gonna talk about. Get ready for it. We're gonna talk about it. Godzilla -1 in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the sound of coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. And your mama saw Donald Trump's vagina neck and called me because she's like, I want somebody to beat up my vagina like Donald Trump's neck beats up his vagina. I know that joke didn't make any sense. I don't really care. As I alluded to, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. Get your C's. Turn them sideways. Raise them in the air. And acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB. 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 I'm going to record that just so all I have to do is press a button. One day, I'm going to be able to do this without a voice box. I'm not trying to lose the mug, but yeah. OCB. Let me introduce to you my co-host, soon to be repotted. Ladies and gentlemen, girls, ladies, get your cameras ready for Persepolis the Cactus. B-Self has more fans than I do. Ain't that a bitch? And he's a new addition. B-Self got more fans than I do. Listen, there's some botanists right now going, oh my God, I only watch The Sound of Coffee for the Cactus. Like my black ass ain't even here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? People loving on the cactus more than they loving on my black ass. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Dude Perculators. That sounds like straight booty cheeks. Let me try this again. Put your hands together for the Perculators. I see the lovely and talented, striking Viking herself, Sigrid, is in the building. All right, kids. Pat yourselves on the back. Give yourselves a high five for the most important and impressive and beautiful studio audience of all time, the Coffee Beans. Coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans. Without you, this is just one guy in a damn cactus making sounds for himself while eating donut holes. Know what I mean? Witchy's in the building. I see ya. I see ya. I wanted all my pricks on some. Hey, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Sigrid, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. There's always been a little bit of static electricity between the two of us. You always you always you and I have always had that little bit of static cling, you know what I mean? Just a little bit every once in a while. And every once in a while you'll say something and remind me that there's a little bit of that static cling. I wanted all my pricks on Sunday. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! What the? Now, how, pray tell, am I supposed to go forward with that there, Sigrid? Now I got to think about your pricks and Sunday. Hey, yo!
I don't know what I'm going to do with this information, Miss Sigrid. I have no idea. I'll just keep it to myself. How about that?
Anywho, this show is brought to you. Now we gotta go from Sigrid's pricks to smooth California. You know what? I need to get these jokes out of the way before hey, chaos. We understand it. Today I'm getting on my. Hey, yo! What the? Where is she? Sigrid, just pull the weeds. She's like, today, and mind you, I have heard Sigrid's voice. We have talked. She's been on the Villain's View, but every time Sigrid says one of these things, I always imagine her voice sounding, very husky, very, very sultry. So when she goes, I needed all my pricks on Sunday, I'm going, hey, oh, hey. This is not the sound of bourbon. Then she says, today I'm getting on my knees and pulling weeds. Hey, yo! I'm at work. I'm at work, Miss Sigrid. I'm working here. Like there's equipment in this building. Like I'm at work. Not supposed to imagine you pulling weeds. And then to top all of it off, she says, me and my hoe be hanging out. Hello, 911. What's your emergency? Oh, a large Negro passed out in the shed. Yeah, we'll send the county coroner. What am I supposed to do with this information, Miss Sigrid? I out here just doing the. Let me get to these damn sponsors. Jiminy Christmas. This show is brought to you in part by. I have to follow that up. Smooth California. That sounded way too country. The woman that owns this lives in California, and that sounded way. I sound like Kevin Costner. California. No, I ain't supposed to do that. Hold on. You ever use alternative curse words when you hurt yourself? Yes, Jay Thomas, I have. I have used fiddlesticks. Yep, I damn sure did. Fiddlesticks. I once banged my knee, and my grandchildren were in the room, so I couldn't just bust out with the filth, foreign filth. So, when I tell y'all, I hit my knee hard as shit. Hard as shit. Like, I was seeing stars, I hit it so hard. But all the grandkids is on the bed watching The Masked Singer, or as they like to call it, Take It Off. I banged my knee and said, fiddlesticks! That's not sexy. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I think I wanted my pricks should be April. April. We will talk about this afterwards. Skincare products will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. Wash your ass, Tommy. Tommy, wash your ass. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Oh my Lord. I woke up this morning, I was glowing. Oh my goodness. I had shaved, I had showered, I had made sure that my beard was looking crispy. Hey, yo, them grandkids need a Bible. No, they don't. And all I said to myself is, oh my God, how am I supposed to be able to carry all this deliciousness around with me? And then God said, boy, don't you know you are made in melanated excellence. A celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MelExcellence.com. Wait a minute. Time for the beige sweater and a pair of slip. Sigrid, if you don't stop. See, I think Sigrid does this to me on purpose. Like, we've been trying to flirt with each other. It just don't ever work. We need a cactus line of merch. Yes, I will make y'all. I do actually have a design for a shirt that says just the villain and his cactus. I was going to make it say just a dick and a prick, but you know what I mean? Like it was. My mama said I shouldn't talk bad about myself like that. I'm serious. I have a AI generated picture of a large, beautiful black man, bald, holding on to a cactus. And it was going to be just a villain and his cactus. But really, yes, Kim, I know, tank tops. But the initial thought when I saw it was, oh, just a dick and a prick. A celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MelExcellence.com. And finally, This show is brought to you in part by Something Black made. Oh, Something Black made. A dick and his prick. And see, Chaos about, now I'd wear that shirt. Listen, Chaos. Some things never need to be said, big brother. If that is one of them. If I make a shirt that says a prick, a dick and a prick, I already know I've sold at least one shirt. Chaos is gonna buy that shirt in three different colors and three different styles. That's how bad it's gonna be. Chaos is gonna be like, yo, hey yo, wear that honey wheat color shirt, man, to match my honey wheat Timbs. Like, you really gonna wear this shirt? You got damn right to wear this shirt. And the crazy part about it is, Chaos ain't got no hair. I ain't got no hair. Chaos has a longer beard. I have a beard. The guy that I made has a beard. So Chaos can say it's him on the shirt. Yeah, I'm the model for the shirt. I'm the model. I'm the prick. I'm the dick with the prick. You know what I mean? See, it's a good feeling while putting the... God. See, again, me and Sigrid, this is what we're doing right now. She out there flirting, and I'm desperately trying not to flirt back. Because, listen, Sigrid... Your butt is somebody else's other than mine. I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I am a flirtatious person, and I don't think we don't do enough. You know what? That's another show for another day. Maybe Truthful Thursday will be about, and I don't know, because we do have people under the age of 21, and I want to respect them. But I also want to teach, like Sanaa and Magpie, I want to teach them how to know what it is that you want when it comes to a relationship. It doesn't matter what kind, gay, straight, whatever, and how to be secure in yourself when you're in those relationships. Because it's one thing to want somebody, it's another thing to have somebody want you. And disrespect should never be taken or anything like that. I do want to try to actually be some sort of a good role model. So there's that. But yeah, Chaos, I might just make this a dick and a prick. You know what I mean? Yes, thank you, can we not? Lesson number 1, set boundaries. Set boundaries. Like, there's some places I ain't going. Like, you can kiss my ass, it ain't happening. All right. Gonna eat my booty like groceries, bitch? I will starve. What is wrong with you, ma'am? Anywho, go to somethingblackmade.com. Check out some of the incredible merchandise and clothing they have over there. Letterman's jackets for all you high school dropouts, you nasty bastards. And remember, Leather Jacket 2025, Leather Jacket 2025, Leather Jacket 2025. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check it out. This Sound of Coffee shop is up, it's running, and it's piping hard. I'm over here dying. Y'all are killing me. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, -shop.fourthwall.com. Pick yourself up a coffee mug. You know, we have coffee mugs and t-shirts, coffee mugs and t-shirts, coffee mugs and t-shirts. I have not made any scratch and sniff stickers. I don't know why y'all would want a scratch and sniff sticker. I have not made any hoodies or anything like that, but you can get yourself a coffee mug and a t-shirt. If you want more, I'll make more. But yes, I am designing, as we speak, the official Villains Guild line. We have 3 designs. They're going to have 3 different sayings on them. Each of them will have on the back the 3 laws of the Villains Guild. Angry made the designs. I am turning them into t-shirts, and we will have the official Villains Guild line. We are trying to decide, because like I said, it's as an organization, I feel like there should be some organization that we partner with that we donate to. Hold on. So we might, between Angry and myself, we might decide of an organization that we feel like should get at least 10 to 15% of the proceeds. Yes, I told y'all I have a capitalistic mindset. I have to. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for all of this. So yes, there will be some capitalism involved in all of this. But at the exact same time, one of the problems that I've had with how the guild has been perceived is people think we don't do anything and we're like a mean girls club. We are not. And I'm going to make goddamn sure that we do something. Tiger Bomb's charity event. I want to make sure we get Villains Guild shirts before that happens. And Chuckles, get some sleep. Get some sleep, brother. You on that night shift. Hey, Chuckles, your show is the Villains View, Rouse High Exalted, and Superplex Party, buddy. Good morning, Jeff Kennedy, my co-owner here at Ghost Cloud Productions Radio. So yes, the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. SZ with the $4.99 Super Chat Assless Leather Chaps 2025. On them squats, get those dumbbells out, blast the Prince and Michael. Hey, yo, man, come on, man. Van Press, be safe, please. Please be safe. I told you, y'all are family over here. Y'all remember that. So, America's just trifling. At this point, America is a reality show that won't shut the F up. Like, we can't leave this bitch. We cannot. Can we not? Tiger Bomb is fighting some dude named random white guy with beard and racism in an MMA ring for charity. It was supposed to be on Memorial Day, but dude has been, ducking and running like somebody's like he's at a drive-by and shit. So I think it's supposed to be later on this year, sometimes in August. Dave and myself are supposed to be commentators. Yeah, the Think the Money would be good to help with veterans. Thank you, April. You know what? We have several veterans in the Villains Guild. That would be something, absolutely. Hey, oh, Aaron. Damn it, Timmy. So, yeah. I want to put these on shirts and get them ready. Dave the Viking only wears tank tops. Dave the Viking and Tiger Bomb, of course they wear tank tops because they got, I mean. So, yeah, we might do veterans. We might do that. I can't wait to see everyone in August. Oh, so it's in August. See, Aaron's going to be there, too. And this is some part of Florida. Oh, yeah. Today I'm doing VGA cable because I'm done with this shit. Taki mushroom. Anywho, so America's trifling right now. Listen, America's like, hey, all you racist white folks that I know hate watch the show. America resembles exactly what y'all been talking about. Thuggery, hood rattery. It's hood rat around here, man. SZ, I will get you more information. I think Aaron over in the YouTube chat knows what day and time and place and shit like that. It just America's ass right now, man. Ooh, Mothman, I wish I could. Here's the thing about social media, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret for all of y'all that think this shit is easy as hell. Number one, I didn't start out wanting to be a quote unquote influencer. I didn't. I just wanted to talk my shit. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to get in front of a camera and talk my shit. That's how I started. There was never a, oh my God, I'm going to be a social media influencer. No, I was a depressed black man whose mom had just passed away and he just retired from the Army. I just wanted to talk my shit. That's all I wanted to do. I was accused of buying followers, and I said, you got to be out your rabbit ass mind. On my disability check? Are you kidding me? You know, Thomas Philip Bishop, he bought his followers. Are you out of your goddamn mind? You, what? What? Why in the world would I buy followers? I didn't think anybody wanted to be around to listen to my crazy ass as it was. But what I have discovered is a lot of people will tell you the shit they want you to think they stand on as opposed to what they really stand on. Now, what do I mean by that? America is ass right now. And who is leading the charge for the assness? We talked about Charlie Clerk. We talked about Charlie Kirk's slopehead ass on the Villain's View Sunday. But look at how far reality TV has effed us up. And I want y'all to think about what I'm about to say. It's trifling, it's funny, but I really want y'all to think about this for just a second. If you were the boss of a job, you are hiring personnel for that job. And you get people with master's degree in engineering, bachelor's degrees in communication, master's degrees in plumbing and things of that nature. You're sitting there going, "Oh, this guy's resume is fantastic. Oh, that's great. That's great." And then here come a dude with a mixtape. You are hiring for a job where you're fixing the roads and bridges and shit. Here come a cat with a mixtape. And he's like, I want to work here. He's like, well, where's your resume? Here's my mixtape. Excuse me? Yeah, you can hear my resume on this mixtape. I do country rap with a little bit of death metal. I want you to say that sentence to me one more again, because I don't think I heard you the first time you just said that. Say that again. Yeah. You can hear my resume on this mixtape. I do country rap with a little bit of death metal. And you want a job. Yeah, I want to be able to fix people's plumbing. And your whole resume is on this country rap death metal mixtape. You ain't got no paper resume. Nah, I got this mixtape. I'd go, hold on. Just give me just a second. Security, can you come get this son bitch up out of my goddamn office before I throw him out this mother window? I'm just I want y'all to understand, we did this twice. We did this twice. We did this twice. We elected a mixtape rapper president of the goddamn United States. Not once, but twice. And then with him came the seven daggers of Medigo from Damien. Like, come on. There's no way in hell I could be a Latino person thinking about voting for Donald Trump and then see Stephen Miller's Nosferatu ass standing behind him and still want to vote for that son bitch? You out your goddamn mind. Hold on. Tracina said the rough trap was done on a Big Mac wrapper. God damn. Hey, you know I wrote my lyrics on a Big Mac wrapper. We did this twice. Hey, just the black folks that watch this show. Let's say you was gonna vote for somebody, and you saw that one of their advisors was David Duke. Are you still voting for that son? I don't even have to ask. I know black folk. I already know. I know how we are. Listen. Black folks are the king and queens of who all gonna be there. We are the kings and queens of who all gonna be there. Do y'all not understand? Black folks take that who all gonna be there seriously. Hey, yo, man, you coming to this party? Who all gonna be there? Just a little simple thing. Just a little simple thing. Ask Chaos. Chaos. We got this church thing we gonna go to. Who all gonna be there? DJ, my big sister, DJ. Girl, we about to have this brunch at this nice little restaurant. Who all gonna be there? We need to know what company we gonna be keeping before we get our ass in the car and drive all the way over there to this place. There's no way. I don't know how to say who all gonna be there in Spanish, but somebody should have. Like, come on, bro. We get ready to go. Listen, come on, bro. We get ready to go over to this Trump rally. Who all gonna be there? Listen. White people don't have a who all gonna be there. Y'all go get offended by the person that's already there and drive home. Like y'all listen, now white people, I will say this much. Caucasian people, I will say this much. Y'all will drive your own shit. Just in case there's somebody that you don't like, so you get back in it and drive away. Black folks, listen, black folks, we save the gas money by going, who all gonna be there? Hold on. Rosita said, I'm not trying to bond Esther all. Listen, exactly, Tracina. There's no way in hell. Listen, let's say I didn't dislike Donald Trump since 1989. Let's say I did. We just had 8 years of a middle-of-the-road centrist Democrat president who just so happened to be black, right? And now the bar is high. Morning, Voodoo. The bar is high. The bar is high. And there are two people running for president. One, the former First Lady, former Senator from New York, former Secretary of State. The other sold steaks at the Sharper Image. Bitch, it's a no-brainer. We're the Secretary of State. Make her Madam President. What are we doing right now? Like, I'm just going to peel parts off of Donald Trump's whole history, and then I'm going to compare him next to both Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton and ask you, see if this shit make any sense to you. You have the former district attorney of San Francisco, former attorney general of the state of California, former senator, vice president of the United States, versus a man that sold water that he told people came out of a spring, but it really came out of New Jersey. Bitch, why are we even talking to him? We're Madam President, Madam President. Hey, Madam President, like, how you doing? Like, I'm looking at everybody around these people. Now, mind you, Hillary Clinton was not my first choice. I wasn't really excited about her. But then I looked at Donald Trump. I was like, shit. If I'm not excited about Hillary Clinton, I'm a block of granite in the ground when it comes to Donald Trump, bitch. Damn excitement, bitch. I don't even want to blink. Like, we elect. Morning, Troy. Morning, Troy. We elected a mixtape rapper president twice. And now we wonder why America is the way it is. I really want you to think about. Oh, and I now have a cicada sound. And as soon as I get this goddamn thing to work, you too can get a chance to hear. We call it dispatches from Jill Stein land. Cicadas in their natural habitat. America is just ass right now, man. Do y'all understand how bad it is out there? Donald Trump is sending in the Marines, right? He sent in the National Guard and the goddamn Marines for people protesting, getting other people getting snatched up at a Home Depot. But for some reason, them same Marines and National Guardmen couldn't be deployed when it was some of his mouth-breathing ass sycophant fans tearing up the Capitol. You know what I mean? Like, that is exactly. Were those stakes any good? Troy. No disrespect, brother, because you know I love you. You were talking to a steak connoisseur. Okay? A steak connoisseur. I'm not eating a steak coming from a place where you can buy a foot massager. I don't care. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Troy. My bad. Troy is a woman, female. I excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Troy, look here. If you buy a steak, you can already cook it up, and I ask you, where'd you get that steak from? Oh, I got the steak from Kohl's. Wait a minute. Kohl's? Yeah, Kohl's. You mean the place I can buy Pumas? Yeah, that place you can buy Pumas. You bought a steak from there? Yeah? If you don't get your bitch ass them steaks could have tasted like them steaks could have literally tasted like the cows were former angels that Jesus didn't slaughter. They just fell apart with the touch of Jesus. And he could have been sit down with like some cherub angels. Oh, it's angel steaks. If you selling them at Kohl's, I ain't eating them. I don't give a shit. You sold a steak at Kohl's. This man sold steaks at the Sharper Image. That's disqualifying enough. He sold steaks at the Sharper. I will never, ever, ever listen. The Central Park / Exonerated 5 and selling steaks at the Sharper Image, bitch. Like, why did Smoking Hot say TikTok shop steaks? God! If you buy some meat off the TikTok shop, Troy said eBay beef. eBay beef. Not eBay beef. God dang. I buy all of my damn action figures and shit. Hold on. Jay Thomas said Lowe's. Hey, Jay Thomas, if somebody sell you a steak at Lowe's, don't eat it. Don't eat that meat. If any of you buy a steak at Lowe's, I'm gonna need you to not watch this show because your ass is nuts. It tastes pretty good when you cook it medium well. Bitch, that is dog. Like, what are you doing? Don't eat that. Goodwill gizzards. Fried chicken from Planet Fitness. If they sell them with the grills. I'm just saying. Eating a steak bought at Sharper Image is the equivalent of going to a strip club for the buffet. Not like a good old taste of strippers. Listen, it's nothing like the taste of watching strippers while eating tater tots. What the hell? Down in the valley where the girls get naked, I can have a steak, make it. No, like, no, man. Have a baked potato. Like, no. You do not go to the pank for some shrimp. You don't do that, man. Come on. But this is why America is ass right now. America is a bucket of ass right now because of who we put in the goddamn White House with his vagina throat. Hold on, side eye and the butter on the bar. Listen, I have been to a strip club that had food. I've been to several strip clubs that had food. Listen, they don't have enough heat on that meat. I'm just saying, like You're right, Michael. America's always listen. Sheen shrimp scampi. No. If you buy shrimp for scampi from Sheen, that shit did not come from the water. They made that shit. Come on now. I just feel like we're all at a stripper club. We're at a strip club giving up money for tricks. Like, hey, do the thing on the pole where you split your legs open and bounce on my balls. Like, from sickness. Like, we're not getting anything out of this. We have ICE agents that started a riot, and then that was used as justification to send in the National Guard and the goddamn Marines. And the Secretary of Defense is a drunk. The Secretary of Defense is a drunk. Do y'all understand? So many people within the Trump administration have vices that we probably should have dealt with a long damn time ago. They brought Elon Musk in there. Elon Musk is a dope head. How the hell did he even get into the? You know what? He got in because he donated $250 million to the campaign of this jackass. And at the end of the day, we can get mad at everybody in the administration, but we got to get mad at us. We got to get mad at us, man. Listen, we got to get mad at us. Because we made this. We made this. I talk about apathy all the time. Because apathy will eventually kill us. It will. Not going to bullshit. It will. But when does it come time for us to honestly say this out loud? I think America needs a therapy session. I really honestly think America as a whole needs a therapy session. Like, I got one this afternoon. I'm going to therapy this afternoon. Exactly, April. And we can't rally the other opposition party to do anything other than send strongly worded letters. Listen, I'm like Spice One, a pipe bomb and a FU note. Fix your shit. Boom. You know what I mean? Because we have brought ourselves to this point where a reality TV star is tearing up a metropolitan city because they don't like brown people. They don't. Why there was even a thing called Latinos for Trump, I don't understand. Stephen Miller do y'all understand? Stephen Miller never left Trump. From the moment he came on in 2017, Stephen Miller never left Trump. Stephen Miller don't like Spanish-speaking people. This is not a secret. The man has been telling y'all this shit for literally 10 years. I told y'all yesterday, the man had male pattern baldness at 17 and had a problem with janitors. The man put out a fatwa against janitors in high school. You beefing on the dudes that sweep the floor? What? You beefing on the he literally had beef with janitors in high school. In high school. I had beef with dudes that I was fighting in high school, the janitors, and I never walked up on the janitors like, yo, bitch, 3 o'clock in the parking lot, partner. Like, what? What kind of demented-ass, ignorant-ass person has a beef with janitors? And he has been this way ever since. When y'all saw that goofy son bitch, I would have ran away. I would have, no. Hey, Donald Trump brings up his race relations advisors, David Duke. Bitch, if you don't get the, you gotta go. I'm not voting for that dude. I'm not voting for anybody that would vote for that dude. I'm not talking to you. It just seems like it's America's effed up, and we don't seem to get it that we can fix it. That's the trifling part. You know we can fix this, right? You understand we can fix this. We can, listen, we can quickly. Remember how everybody got all in their feelings when James Comey tweeted out 8647? I can't believe it's a threat on the president. Yeah, bitch, it is. And that's his First Amendment right to do so. It's his First Amendment right to do so. Listen, I can wish for Donald Trump to catch that Widowmaker heart attack and meet Mahalia Jackson all the F I want. I'm an American citizen. I can do that. I can. I can wish like hell. Oh, shit. It's like, he don't get up to like 6. Hold on. Wait. He got it this time. Soon I will be done with the troubles of the world. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Damn, he moved. Listen, if I was Melania, I'd be putting a damn mirror underneath that dude's nose every morning. We talked about this, though. We talked about it. They've got people out here believing you can't say anything. You can't do anything. You can't say anything about this current administration or else you hate America. Bitch, try it with me. Try that in this barn. See if you make it out the door. Round here, I'll crack you in your head. I won't stop beating till your ass is dead. Like, God, I wish in my house, in my yard, in my damn barn, you got that right. I can say I wish the president was dead. What the hell can you do to me? Listen, I can say it all the damn time. It's not just the physical parts that you can see that makes this country so effed up right now. It's our mentality. It's how we think about how we are supposed to interact with this country. Somehow, we're not supposed to say these things out loud. But they said them about Obama. Hell, they had mannequins with Obama's face on it hanging in trees and shit. But wishing death on a 79-year-old cheeseburger and fried chicken addict is somehow a problem? Like, what? Let me reset the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Here at GCPR, we are committed to bringing you diversity, equity, and inclusion. It is not just cool catchphrase for us. It is how we do business here. From The Sound of Coffee early in the morning all the way to Conversations with T Nathan at night, GCPR is devoted to giving you unique hosts, unique shows, and unique perspectives, something you will not find on mainstream media or anywhere else. We are the hottest radio station on internet radio today, and it is all thanks to our viewers and our listeners, because here at GCPR, every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. It is a trifling Tuesday, and I did not buy my steaks from the place you can get a Baca Lounger. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. Tommy, wash your ass. Wash your ass. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible clothing that they have on their website. Leather Jacket 2025. I don't know what I'm wearing from the waist down because y'all cannot decide on nothing. I do know Ash and Tracina would like to test out the Strawberry Baby Earl. I don't know how you test that out. Nobody's been clear on how you gonna test out Strawberry Baby Earl. Go to somethingBlackMade.com and check them out. Sound of Coffee Shop is up, is running, and is piping hot. The Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. And yes, there will be advertisements for Dubby energy drinks, energy powder, and things of that nature. I will be making, there will be something on the screen that shows you where you can go. I am trying to decide what my promo code will probably be. It'll probably end up being Thomas Bishop. Because I can't think of anything else. And when you use that promo code, you will get 10% off of your purchase. So look for it in the coming days. There will be an advertisement for Dubby Energy. And now, back to the show. Chaos. What did I ever do to make you hate me so much? A kilt and steel toe Crocs. We back here again, man. Kim, I'm gonna reach out to Lucky again. I'm also gonna reach out to Black and Bold Coffee. I'm gonna do that this week because number one, Black and Bold Coffee is being sold at Costco, and I did see the advertisement for it. I did see it. I didn't get a chance to pick it up because I was there to pick up dog food, and I was trying to get the hell up out of Costco. But yes, I'm going to reach out to them. I'm also going to reach out to Lucky F Energy Drinks, because if even a quarter of that story that man told, even if a quarter of it is true, damn it, I am all over it. Hold on. Neo Monster Coffee? Oh, yes! That's what I'm drinking today. My bad. Neo Monster Coffee. It's in my cup. I would have shown my Godzilla sound, but all you do is wear steel toes. It makes sense. I wear steel toes. I want y'all to understand something. I have several shoes. I have several different types of shoes. Today I'm wearing some Chuck Taylors, right? But I'm so comfortable with wearing boots because I wore them for so damn long. I don't know how I every once in a while I feel naked out in these streets, B. If I ain't got no shoe, if I ain't got no boots, baby, I feel naked out in these streets, B. All right, hold on a second. Oh yeah. Yep. Nope. I guess it won't work like that. Hi. Hi, Substack. I love you guys so much. I wanted you so close. I would kiss you, but, I got ashy lips. Ashy Larry, Marcy Project, son. I'm comfortable in boots. Not the cowboy Crocs, Chrissy. Like, this ain't Texas. I ain't wearing them hoes down. No. Not gonna happen. So back to the show. There was an analogy that I was going to use yesterday in a video. Now, if you are a avid watcher of wrestling or an avid watcher of Superplex Party, you will know that both Angry and myself have a huge problem with All Elite Wrestling. But it's not the wrestlers. It's not the wrestling that they do, although some of it is just above and beyond. We really don't need to see that. The two biggest problems that both Angry and myself have had with All Elite Wrestling has been Tony Khan, the owner, operator, and booker who could not book himself out of a library, and Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer being the person that runs the Wrestling Observer newsletter, who no matter what AEW does, he will give it 5.5 stars, 10 stars, 25 stars out of a 5-star rating. You know what I mean? Like, and especially if one of the participants is last name Osprey or Omega, right? I say all that to say this. There are a lot of people that are feeling like, and it's not just this current situation in Los Angeles. It's also the protest voters for Jill Stein, that election succeeding bitch, in Gaza. Nobody wants to see people snatched off the street. The story of the two migrant children or children that were born in America, whatever, who had cancer, leukemia, and were deported breaks my goddamn heart. That shit makes me want to physically put hands on somebody. I want to give somebody this work for that bullshit, right? So we're not rooting for that. I don't want to see a Palestinian child blown up. I don't. That story, that little girl who was stuck in that car and all 3 of her family members were dead in there and they just walked her down until they killed her ass too, is heartbreaking. No, the biggest problem are the supporters. The biggest problem are the supporters. Make no mistake about it. Not every Latino voted for Donald Trump, but a lot of them did. And had they just went into the voting booth, did what they were going to do, and walked out, nobody really would have cared. I mean, this shit would have eventually happened anyway, but we would not have been as antagonistic as we are right now. The reason we're antagonistic right now is because of the disrespect and the blatant disrespect that they showed on their way to doing this. I will vote for Donald Trump. That shit should haunt some people's dreams. Like, bitch, you should go to bed hearing that and be scared. Thank goodness Jessica said they're letting one of those kids stay now. She was granted a stay for a year, right? It's the people who blindly did this who are now upset that they're not getting the overwhelming support from black folks that they used to. And it's a simple reason. You don't get to piss in my face and then give me a raincoat. No, you get to get kicked in your balls. You get to get kicked right in your goddamn nuts, is what you get. I want y'all to understand, Trump never changed. Do y'all understand? The presidency is supposed to humble you. You got all that vim and vigor running for the office, and then you get it. And then you notice, them slogans don't mean shit when you sit behind that Resolute desk. They don't. They don't mean shit. Ask George W. Bush. Ask George W. Bush. He was well on his way to being one boring-ass president that probably would have been there for 4 years, and that would have been the end of it. And then 9/11 happened. Then 9/11 happens. Now you have the power to go to war. You have the power to end people's lives. You have the power to stop people from doing what was done to you in the first place. Every time there's a mass shooting in this country, the person sitting in the top spot has to assuage the feelings of the nation. It is a tough job. It's not just about, oh, wow, you deal with China. Oh, wow, no. That job is a 24/7, 365 for 4 to 8 year job. Yeah, you get paid for it. But that shit is not to be played with. Do you understand? Ask anybody, all of you working class people, do y'all have a dude that follows you in a military uniform with a suitcase called the nuclear football that at a moment's notice you can stop, open that box, and end human existence as we know it? No. The job is supposed to humble you. Because nobody gives a shit who sits behind the desk. We give a shit on whether or not he or she is capable of leading this country. That is literally, can you lead this country in peacetime or in war? Right? Donald Trump never changed. He never changed. I'm going to say this again. He never matured with the job. He never changed. It never humbled him. He was still the same arrogant, pompadour wearing son of a bitch that he always was. He was a thin-skinned, narcissistic piece of shit. The president, cigarettes back. The presidency is like the super soldier syndrome. What did the doctor say to Steve Rogers? It doesn't, create something new. It enhances what's already there. If you're a good person, the super soldier syndrome will just make you a better good person. If you're a bad person, it will make you worse. That's it. And it never, Donald Trump never matured with the job. He never did. But then again, he never matured with his father's money either. So what the hell made you think by giving him all the power of the executive branch, somehow his ass was going to grow the hell up? He never was going to. That job is supposed to turn you into something better than you have ever been. The only thing it's not even equating, there's not even in the same realm, is the guild, the Villains Guild. For years, we didn't want a leader. There was not going to be one centralized leader. Well, then we realized that shit was not going to work. No organization survives if there's no head. So it was created. And at first, I'm like, hey, so-and-so should be leader. Like, no, it's you, Tom. It's you. So That's where the distinction, the brutalist, comes from. And I even wrote this in the rule book. If I can ever get it off my damn computer and actually give it to Taz so she can look at it. The job of the brutalist is to be the villain of all villains. The one that inspires the ones underneath, puts fears in our enemies, and is the greatest fighter for those who cannot fight. That's why he's called the brutalist. He or she is called the brutalist. That chair should humble anyone sitting in it. That chair should humble anyone sitting in it. If you obtain the title of a brutalist or the brutalist, you now understand that your position is to be the one that takes the slings and arrows so that you can protect the other members of the guild who are going to do the good work. You are going to be hated. That job comes with being hated. It does. That position comes with being hated. But you were expected to be hated. It comes to you. You are the face. At the exact same time, you are the one, flaws and all, that is out there saying the things other people need you to say. Saying the things that other people need to hear. Being the inspirational person that gets somebody up every morning and says, I'm going to fight the good fight. It is a tough job. It's a thankless job, but it is a job that the brutalist must do. The title humbled me. And mind you, I'm sitting here going, okay, we are going to have a leadership structure. The very first thing I did was pick somebody that I knew for a fact would hold my ass accountable to be my second. And that is the position, the second. And it's not just, you just, in case the brutalist can't do his job, blah, blah, blah. No. The second is in the Army, they would call him senior enlisted advisor. You know, you have officers and then you have enlisted, right? So the head officer, the battalion commander, the brigade commander, or whatever, they are in charge of daily operations involving the officers, who are the ones that are going to give the roles to the enlisted. They always have a senior advisor, a senior enlisted advisor. It's always a sergeant major. It's not just some random cat. It's always a sergeant major. That sergeant major is their advisor. They're the ones that tell them, hey, the soldiers are, they're not getting enough money, or the soldiers need better socks, whatever. The job of the brutalist comes with a second. And that second's whole job is to keep them straight. Do not make a decision that is going to affect the guild as a whole. My second is Professor Moriarty. It wasn't going to be there really couldn't have been anybody else. It really couldn't have been. I know if the day ever comes, I'm either incapacitated or cannot fulfill the job of the brutalist, Moriarty would step up. And so on and so on. The job humbles you. When you are sitting in that top spot, it's supposed to make you better. It's supposed to make you better. As President of the United States, you are the face of this country. You are the one that world leaders call. You are the one that talks to congressmen and senators. You are the one that goes to devastated places from tornadoes or hurricanes or, fires and things of that nature. And you, ask what assistance is needed. And B, how can we help these people? You're the ones that comfort people who have lost family members or lost their homes or something like that in a tornado or a hurricane or whatever. The job is supposed to make you better. It never did with Donald Trump. In the 10 years that man has been on the political scene, he has never matured. He has never gained any sort of wisdom. He will never admit defeat. He will never do it. You cannot have a narcissist at the head of anything. You can't. I always said, if the day ever comes that the person sitting in my position right now in the Villains Guild becomes a narcissistic asshole, get them out. They got to go. They got to go. They cannot lead the Villains Guild and be a narcissistic bitch. They can't. I'm sorry. If I'm dead and the person sitting in the position I'm sitting in right now becomes a narcissist, everything's about me, I lead the Villains Guild, I will turn over my grave, get out of it, and come beat his ass, his or her ass. I don't care. This is why things are effed up right now. It starts at the top. This is why DJ with the $20 super chat. DJT never had a humble bone in his 6'4", 215 carcass. Exactly, sis. You don't lead anything and not be humble. You don't lead anything and not learn from your mistakes. You don't. Sorry. There's always room for improvement. Always. There is always room for improvement. There are ways you can improve things. There are places that can be improved. Sometimes you can do it by yourself. Oftentimes you have to have help because you need feedback. Somebody reached out to me and asked me about running for Congress. And I gave them all the reasons why I would not win. I gave them all the reasons I would not win. I can't talk to black people because I have a white wife. Now, we all know that's bullshit, but it is something that would be said. I have spent a total of 8 days in psych wards in the Army. Not gonna lie about it. I suffer from depression and anxiety. I use profanity a lot. The only reason I don't use profanity on this show is because Angry will not allow me, because we made a rule when GCPR started that no hard profanity before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this radio station. Why do y'all think he keeps telling me over and over, you're killing me, Smalls? Right? I don't play well with others. You can put me in the Democratic Party and the Democrats are going to hate me. I would never be a Republican. I won't even look over there. I'm a rogue. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. I don't care who they are. I don't care what position they sit in. They could be a Democrat. They could be a Republican. If I think they're doing wrong, I'm going to use my voice to say so. So I'm sitting here and telling this person this. And they were like, everything you just said is the reason it makes you a perfect candidate. I said, I'm not painting my nails. Sorry. I'm going to Congress with black fingernails. I might not wear these hoop earrings. Chaos said Angry is a party pooper. He might be. So I told them all of this. And they were like, this is still what makes you a good candidate, because people are yearning for, what did we talk about the other day? Yesterday, authenticity. Because we are literally drowning in fake. And it starts at the top. It starts at the top. It starts at the beginning. The head, the face of this country is ass. He is thuggery and hood rattery. He's ghetto. He's whatever you want to call him. This is who he is. This is who he has always been. The presidency did nothing more than feed his ego. Why he was there in the first place, I'll never understand. Like I said, you are applying for a job with a goddamn mixtape. Don't nobody want to give a damn about that shit. Nobody cares. But then it becomes our problem. It becomes an us situation. Because I can love the Latino community, but I cannot make them love themselves. My heart is in the black community, but I cannot make the black community love itself. I have no problem whatsoever and have had great interactions, and I call people family from the Caucasian community, but I can't get them to see community in me. I can't do it. I can't. And Kim, yes, the Heritage Foundation wanted them there. But that's the problem. Why the hell is the Heritage Foundation even talking to us about our damn political choices in the first place? They are literally 100% outside agitators. The hell are we even talking to them for? Like, why are we not looking at them going, who's you? Nana, love you. My Nana's in the building. Love you, Nana. Like, why did we not look at the Heritage Foundation and be like, get your ass out of my shit? I'm trying to fix my car. The mechanic's trying to fix my car, and here comes some dude that sells he sells window siding telling me how to fix my car. Bitch, are you a mechanic? No, get your punk ass out of my shit. Who are you talking to, son? You out your rabbit ass mind. Who are you? Like, we didn't say that? Same thing. Thank you, Kim. Same thing with the church. Same thing, fam. Same thing. At no point did anybody look at the evangelical Christian conservative movement and ask them, when y'all gonna start doing some of that shit Jesus did? How is it y'all got all this time to influence whether or not a woman can control her goddamn body, and there's sick people in hospitals that ain't got no family, that haven't seen any family, ain't talking to no family, ain't been around no damn family, and your stupid asses could have been in there and healing and comforting the sick like Jesus told you to do. Where your punk ass at? You got enough time to talk about gays, but you ain't got enough time to feed poor people, the homeless, all that goddamn money you ain't feeding no damn body? Nobody ever said this out loud. And I don't mean out loud like I'm doing on this show. I'm talking about directly to them. Oh, I'd have rolled up on Pat Robertson and gave him the business. You know what I mean? Listen, Pat would have hated me. Pat would have hated my black ass. I'm leaving it with something. Hey, listen, not Jimmy Swaggart. What's the one that died? The guy that made Liberty University. Can't think of his damn name. It would have been Playboy. We believe that a woman, we believe that life begins at erection. Hey, Playboy. Hey, Playboy. You gonna take your monkey ass to these adoption centers and foster care places and take that money and fix it? Hey, Playboy. Oh, he got the Playboy. Let me holler at you, Playboy. Hey, home. Hey, Playboy. Nobody ever did that? Falwell, that's it. Jerry Falwell. Playboy. Nobody ever hollered at him like, hey, yo, Playboy. Hey, Playboy, come here, let me holler at you right quick. Hey, Playboy, in the parking lot. Let me holler at you. I need about 15 minutes. We never told the Heritage Foundation go, well, let me try to find a way to be, go fiddlestick yourself. We never told them to go fiddlestick themselves. Hey, Jerry, go fiddlestick yourself. Hey, Jerry, Playboy, let me holler at you. Hey, Pat, I'm gonna need 15 minutes in the parking lot, partner. Hey, Playboy, I need my 15 minutes. I would, but again, I tell y'all all the time, apathy is going to kill us. The reason Donald Trump is apparently, according to Michael Wolff, go fudge themselves. Go fudge themselves. God damn it, Edo. God damn it, Edo. Go fudge themselves. Or be like the Russian dude in Lord of War. I told them to go have sexual intercourse with themselves. Hey, Playboy. We let a liar get us in a situation where it's not good out here. It's not good out here. Of course, I'm gonna say it. Racism's at the heart of it, and if you think it ain't, you're a damn lie. If you think racism is not at the heart of this shit, you out of your rabbit ass mind. Let's just go ahead and call it what it is. Racism is right there. Racism is always right there. Right at the surface. It was like, I was walking through my closet the other day, and I was looking for an outfit. And racism just popped up. It's a lovely color. It goes with summertime or winter. I think I'll wear racism today. It's always there. It's always there, fam. Always. Subjugation of women is always there. It's always there. Women are not supposed to be functioning members of society. Y'all supposed to be the Lincoln Tunnel. I go in, I go out, something else goes in, goes out, whatever. You know what I mean? Always there. Never moves. The other part, and we all have to be brutally honest about this as well, poor people voting against poor people. Poor people voting against poor people. Ask Michael Pruitt, and I actually have the speech that I made, the first speech that I made in Kentucky. I'm trying to edit it or whatever. Anyway, there has never been an Article 5 for the working class. Never has been. An attack on one is an attack on all, because we cannot trust everybody that would be trying to fight with us. We can't trust them. We can't. Sorry. We can't. Because far too many poor people believe that they are a lottery ticket or an invention of some goofy shit away from being one of these rich bastards. You're not. I'm sorry. You're not. There has always been a ruling class, and there's always been a serf class. Always. Always. Since time immemorial. Since time immemorial. Do y'all understand they got us out here fighting about what goes on in people's bedrooms? Can y'all wrap your mind around that? Yes, I do want to have a show that talks about sex and sexuality. Do not get me wrong. It probably won't be on the air. It'll probably be some shit that I do where we talk sex and sexuality. Yes, I want to have that show. But I don't want to know I do not need to know how you get it in. I don't want it. I swear for God and for other white men, I don't want to know. The best and most awkward thing that has ever happened with the Sound of Coffee is that Taz and Chaos produce a child while listening to this show. What made you put that in the verse? Like when they told me that, we were on air. We were on air when I found that out. We were on air when I found that out. Excuse me, what? Yeah, We conceived our child while listening to the sound of coffee. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Now, mind you, I love Chaos and Taz. I love them. They're my family. That is my sister and my brother. I love them with everything in me. Their child will be the first child born under the banner of the Villains Guild. And that is an honor to me. But if you notice, I ain't never go, well, give me the details. Bitch, I don't need no damn details. Hey, yo! People are starving in this country, and we're worried about whether or not a trans woman can swim. Like, why hasn't somebody told Riley Gaines, bitch, you are fifth? Like, Riley Gaines got famous for being fifth. Fifth? There were people racing. She won. She was in fifth place. Ain't nobody said this to her? Everybody trying to be diplomatic? I won't. Hey, Riley. Look at me. Hey, bitch. How are you so famous? How are we even still talking to you when you tied for fifth? Fifth? That means there were 4 other people better than you on this day. And it might have been 5, but you tied with this person with the same time. And yet you out here being the expert on trans people? Bitch, if you don't get your ass back in that pool and shut your dumb ass up. The 5th place swimmer is the expert on trans rights. Taz can't keep any secrets. You're right, she can. The 5th place swimmer is the expert on trans people. The community college dropout is the expert on education. Bitch, if y'all sit down. Who are you talking to? Why are we talking to you? I came in 5th in a race, but I know about trans people. Bitch, do you know about swimming? You came in 5th. 5th. You came in 5th. You came in 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. They say that they're doing it to quote unquote protect the children. The biggest threat to children is gun violence. The biggest threat to children is gun violence. You know what I mean? The biggest threat to children is gun violence. Don't forget that her hubs is not a citizen. And she married somebody that might get deported. Bitch, you came in 5th. Boom. And your husband ain't here. Boom. Legally. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. What, did you have a 5th place with that man? Like, what is... Four other dudes turned you down? Bitch, what's wrong with you? 5th? That's how, literally, where is that sound of Dave Chappelle talking about, I can only choose one. I can only choose one. I peed the 5th. I peed the 5th. Every time she talk, all over X gonna give it to you in the Twitter. Anytime Riley Gaines opens her mouth, that sound should be 5th. It should be all over the place. Bitch, you came in 5th. Why are we talking to you? Michael Phelps comes in first, got all the gold. We can talk to him. Simone Biles got all the gold. We can talk to her. What are we talking to you for? Bitch, you ain't even get a medal. Listen, at 5th place, you get a hot dog, bitch. Like you. Bitch, you don't even get a medal for 5th. And then you'd have to split the medal in half, bitch, because you tied. You tied for 5th. You tied for 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Tied for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Charlie Kirk out here talking education. Bitch, you couldn't handle community college. You don't sit your goofy ass down. But again, we are now in a time where optics are the only thing that matters. The optics of what's going on are, we know that there are protests going on in Los Angeles. We know that the police and the ICE agents are escalating. But the perception is a riot, right? And that will be used as fuel to do something else. This is why I said this country is ass right now. This country is trifling. It's 100% trifling. Hey, DJ, I'm going to find Fifth. I'm going to put that on the soundboard. Fifth! Fifth! If the day ever comes where the Sound of Coffee's last 30 minutes is people calling in, and I get one of them Trumpers on the phone, yeah, I can't listen to a guy with black fingernails. You don't know nothing about Riley Gaines. It's going to be Fifth. Bitch, I know she Fifth. I wonder, was she the fifth child? You know what would be ass? If Riley Gaines' entire life was a series of fives. I'm the youngest of 5 children. Fifth! You came in 5th place and your mom and dad having sex. You had 4 friends, and they all of them were prettier than you, so you was like the 5th pretty. Fifth! Fifth! I was almost valedictorian. Oh, really? What was your ranking in class? 5. Bitch, 5th again? Bitch, 5th? We have to be honest with ourselves about this shit. White men are the most dangerous son bitches on the planet right now. I love the fact that it's white men leading the charge of black on black crime and 1350 and this, that, and the third. Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Like I said yesterday, they fell way too easy into the Nazi shit. It was almost like that shit was bubbling in their booty cheeks.
I've got this obsession. I've got this obsession with Adolf. I really want to get his mustache, but I can't get it. And it's like Donald Trump shows up. I'm Adolf.
Which is why I love reminding them that Adolf only had one nut. Oh my God! Born May 5th at 5:55. 5th? Like that shit. It was too easy for these people. They jumped right the hell in because optics are the only thing that matter. The optics are the only thing that matters in America today. So how do we combat this? Because I don't like to leave y'all with problems and no solutions. I hate that shit. It's really quite simple. Like I said yesterday, authenticity is the first thing. Secondly, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Our president is a bag of coochie. He is not the greatest thing anything. Okay, bet Voodoo. Our president is a bag of unwashed pig pussy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? He is. He's a Ziploc bag of pig ass. He is. The man almost fell up a flight of stairs. The man got tapioca pudding in his brain. He's not strong. He's not powerful. It's the people behind him that are the biggest danger. It ain't him. He's an idiot. He's a goddamn idiot. This man sent three movie stars to be his ambassadors to Hollywood. This man thinks Mattel is a country, bitch. We not. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Every time Donald Trump opens his mouth, it's some bullshit. It's some crunchy granola bullshit. Every time. Every time. He is literally a bag of cat ass. He's not that damn smart. He's not the danger. He's not. While almost walking into walls. Thank you. You see what I'm saying, Nana? He's not this strong and powerful person. He's a puppet. He's like that one Jim Henson puppet that Jim Henson wasn't going to put on television because it might frighten kids and shit. You know. According to Michael Wolff, Melania hates him. According to Michael Wolff, Melania Trump hates this sumbitch. Like, she hates his effing guts, according to what Michael Wolff said. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I'd hate him too. Every time you turn around, Donald, why do you have to keep running for president? Well, Melania, I have great ideas and I make America great again. But Donald, you also can't keep your penis out of other women besides me, Donald. Melania hates it. If the woman that he married hates his ass, why shouldn't we? She sees through this facade, this make America great again shit. And the people around him are the most dangerous sumbitches on the planet. Like somebody needs to do to Stephen Miller what they did to Old Boy and Sinners. Just get his ass outside in the sunshine, stick a stake through his heart. Shit. God damn. He keeps going to the White House because they keep inviting him in. Good morning, Mr. Miller. Come on in. Like, ah, shit. The vampire's in the damn building. He ain't even one of the good center vampires. He like cornbread after you got shot in the mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not even, yeah. Tom Homan, listen. I don't think Tom Homan should be the border czar when he can't even fix the border in his teeth. I said what I said. And it used to be lying. Y'all ever see Tom Homan's mouth? He out here talking about border czar and border czar and border czar and bruh, your teeth are fighting a civil war right now. Build a wall between your damn teeth, bruh. Tom Homan makes me uncomfortable by my own damn teeth. Well, I can't wait to go get them cleaned again. Linda McMahon. Thank you, Nana. Linda McMahon. About an ignorant ass bitch. Just stupid. Just stupid. Listen. When y'all look at Linda McMahon, I want y'all to remember just one thing. Just one thing. Linda McMahon was with Vince McMahon when Vince McMahon was doing all kinds of shit. And by all kinds of shit, I mean literally. He did defecate on a woman's forehead. Like it was not. I'm not bullshit. I'm not bullshit. He shat on a woman's head. Me and Angry every once in a while, we'll just text each other. Go, he shit on her head, bruh. Yeah, man, I know he shit on her head. He'll text it to me. I'll text it to him. It's been a joke ever since. Not a joke. But it's been a topic of conversation ever since we heard it. We talked about this on Superflex Party. Vince McMahon shit on a woman's head, and Linda McMahon was, well, I won't say she was in the room, and not like she gave him some toilet paper to clean his ass. But, you know. You was with a dude that made a white woman bark like a dog on television. Bitch, how smart can you possibly be? And then there's Christino. Then there's Christino. There is Christino. You have to dig someplace to find somebody as just incompetent as Christino. Christino is not just the worst Department of Homeland Security person we've ever had. This bitch is a murderer. I don't give a shit. Listen, I will not let y'all forget this bitch killed a puppy for being happy. She murked a dog for having fun. And then she got so damn angry about murking a puppy that she shot a damn goat. This bitch was out here murking animals. This bitch was out here murking animals. Who pops a goat? The goat ever do to you? What the hell did the goat do to you, Christy? You killed a puppy. He was like, I got my kill on. Time for me to kill a goat, bitch. What did a goat do to you? Then she tried to make an excuse for it. Well, the goat was ramming people. You killed a goat for doing goat? Bitch, you killed a goat for doing goat. And had that story stayed to herself, love you, Witchy. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Listen, had that story stayed in the Christy Nome house, nobody would have said anything. This bitch put it in a book. Hey, yo! Imagine a man writes a book about all the times he cheated. In the places, like, imagine if Tiger Woods decided to make write a book called All the Times I Cheated. You know, one time I told my wife I was going down to the Waffle House because I was really in the mood for some cheese fries, and I met this girl there, the waitress. Man, she was hot. She was really gorgeous. So I banged her in the bathroom, and then I came home, and my wife still doesn't know. She knows now because you wrote it in a book, you dumb bass. You about a stupid son of a bitch. These are the people in charge. These are the people in charge. Because to them, it's all about optics. To them, it's all about optics. Marco Rubio is Cuban as shit. You think he going down and talk to them Cubans now? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Them Cubans are, well, I don't know if they'll beat his ass. Them Cubans will whoop his ass. But I come back to what we started with. Hold on. Taz said she pulled an OJ with that book. If I did it. Bitch, you did. But I come back to what we started with. America is really trifling right now. America is covered in trifling juice. America right now is covered in trifling juice. We got a president that has a rotted ham sandwich in his brain. We got a president that has a rotted ham sandwich in his brain. That's how power hungry and greedy he is. Jeff, Marco's going to try to run for president again. He is. And if the Republicans put that sumbitch up there and I see any Latinos for Rubio, there's going to be some misunderstandings and some goddamn furniture moving, bitch. I'm fighting something. How come nobody learns from this shit? This is why it's covered in trifling juice. We never learn. We never learn. Poor white men prop up rich white men because they think they'll be one day. And no matter how many times you tell these simple sons of bitches, no, partner, it's not going to happen. They keep going, it might. You don't know. Bitch, yes, I do. Yes, I do. From this endeavor called Ghost Claw Productions Radio and Ghost Claw Productions LLC, you know what I'm hoping for? A chance to be able to pay off my house before I die. That's it. That's it. That is it. There. To have just enough money to pay this barn off and pay off my house. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to be rich and famous. I don't have Howard Stern's personality. I don't think this show will ever end up on Sirius XM. I don't. It'd be wild as shit if it did. It would be wild as hell if we ended up on Sirius XM. That means Jeff can retire and I can retire more. But I'm not hoping to be rich and famous with the Maseratis, and I don't need all of that shit anyway. My knees hurt. Just thinking about getting in a Lamborghini Diablo makes my goddamn knees hurt. I'm not. My black ass would have to twerk to get into a Lamborghini Diablo. I would have to twerk. Show the jaw low, and then I'm afraid I ain't gonna get up. Because, again, torn meniscus, bitch. But these idiots keep thinking if they kiss enough ass and do enough of what the rich tell them to do, they'll be like them. No, you're a pet. They're Omni-Man and your ass is the wife. Debbie, you're a pet. A goddamn pet. You're their attack dog when they need an attack dog. We are responsible for this. We are responsible for this as a whole. I will not say that black folks don't have a piece in it. We do. We do. We gave all of our efforts to get us here, and then every time somebody fell back, we went back and got them. Sometimes everybody ain't gonna make it. We should have learned some of these son bitches gonna have to stay where they are. I'll never let go, Jack, and then let go. You know? But we made this. We made this. America's covered in trifling juice because of us. The question now becomes, what are we going to do with it? Chaos. I also had 2 functioning meniscuses when I drove that probe, sir. I was in my 20s and flexible. I was in my 20s and I was flexible when I drove that probe. I can't drive it now because it's too low to the ground. I also, and I will tell you this, and anybody that served with me at Fort Stewart knows, I also drove a Grand Marquis sitting on 24-inch rims. I did. I damn sure did. You damn right I did. Morning, Charmaine. You know you never laid up in here. Yes, I drove a Grand Marquis on 24s. I missed that damn car on them 4s. Oh my God! Because when I got stationed at Fort Stewart, that was the big thing. Everybody's like, "Yo, man, you got a Grand Marquis. That's a nice Grand Marquis. What you gonna do with it?" I don't know. Drive it to work. What do you want me to do? And a guy sold me a set of 24-inch rims with the tires for like $400. Yes, I was at Voodoo. I was at Fort Stewart. Yes. And my wife, we went and got my wife. We had a van that broke down, and we got another van. And then when I was in, where the hell was I? Oh, someplace. But anyway, we got her own vehicle. So she said, "Thomas, whatever you want to do with the car, go ahead and do it." So I bought these $400 24s. Then I had to find somebody to put the damn things on. And when I found somebody finally put them on, they weren't scraping and everything. Boy, look at here. Listen, them folk sitting on them foes, Ah, I miss my Grand Marquis, boy. I miss it. I miss my Grand Marquis on foes. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like the steering wheel wrap that you just put it on. No, I need that. I need the shit that you got to like lace up. And like right now in my truck, the steering wheel on my truck is about that big. And I'm trying to get it bigger. But listen, I had that shit had blue steering wheel wrap. I had a nice little system in it with two 15s. I was killing the game, baby. They was like, "Yo, man, you want to join a car club?" I'm like, "I can't afford it. I can't." I could have joined it. There's a car club in Savannah or in Hinesville. It's just cats driving cars, sitting on foes and 26s and shit like that. Like, I will go get, like, if I, right now, I could buy one of them old school Grand Marquises, or Crown Vics or whatever, and sit on them foes, and I'd be perfect. Listen, sitting on them foes. I was on them foes, boy. It was hell parking, though. I'm not even going to try to front, like, they had some flooding someplace, and I drove right through it. I drove right through that flooding, baby. Listen, I drove right through that flooding. Wasn't worried about it at all. Listen, sitting on them phones. Like, seriously, I would buy a car right now. Like, I'm the dumbass that would put 24s on a probe. I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Put foes on a probe? Driving that car every day. Driving that car every day. My wife won't let me have a probe. So there's that. I can no longer relive my days of having a moonroof probe GT because, number one, my knees won't allow it. Number two, neither will my wife. But man, look at here. Sitting on them foes. That was me. I was sitting on them foes. But we have to come to the realization that the only way this thing is going to get fixed is through us. We are the heroes we've been waiting for. We are the heroes that we've been waiting for. We have. We are the heroes we've been looking for. Materialistic shit is not going to get us through this. It's not. Materialistic shit is not going to fix this. We got to be heart to heart. We got to be honest with each other, and we got to be open. I don't know if it'll ever happen because that requires people to do something that they're incapable of doing. And if you don't believe me, look at the person that they elected for president of the United States. We have to be honest with ourselves and our environment. Nana J. I'll give you an example. Nana J. I once told her, and y'all, I think I might have been on the show. I don't even remember. But I've never had a grandmother. I've never had a grandmother. I wouldn't know how to feed them or clothe them or any shit like that because I never had one. You know what I mean? My grandmothers had passed on before I was even born. So here comes Nana J. She's like, "Well, I'll be your grandmother." And Nana J's my grandmother. Deborah, DJ, supported me. When I tell you supported me, she supported me. I have the letter that she sent. I have the envelope just so I can have the address because I'm going to send her something. I'm going to send her something, you know what I mean? Because I want her to know she's my big sister. As much shit as chaos gives me, that's my big brother. That's my big brother. These are the people that I'm accountable to. I'm accountable to that woman in that house. that daughter that's sitting in her bedroom right now playing on her tablet, to the grandkids that are in that house. I'm accountable to them. I'm accountable to the community I come from. At the end of the day, I would never turn my back on blackness because blackness is what I am. It's not just proud to be black with me. No, I have a responsibility to those who fought and bled and died for my black ass to be sitting in front of these cameras right now. It is my responsibility to grandmas are not gremlins. Shut up, man. Shut up, sir. It is my responsibility to those who have bled and died for me to sit here to leave this world better than I found it. I have a responsibility to the communities I am connected to. The veteran community. I owe them nothing but respect and honesty. The community of women. I owe them defense. I owe them protection. I owe them the ability to be their authentic and true selves around me and to be the person that my mother raised me to be. I am responsible to the male community. I saw something last night on a TikTok, and when I find it, I'm going to repost it. I'm not repost it, but I'm going to duet it because it was a Southern white man talking about other Southern men and the false fakeness that passes for Southern masculinity today. And I even told him in his comment section, I said, from the child of parents, hardworking city parents, I give you the utmost respect, and I do. It is my responsibility not only to the men my age, the older men, but the men coming up behind me to be as authentic as possible to show them that there is a different way to do things. There is a different way to be. You don't have to be uber masculine with the guns and the beating women and all that other. You don't have to do all of that. Sometimes you can be a different type of man, and it doesn't make you weak in any way, shape, form, or fashion. If a man sees that I have painted my fingernails and they go and paint their fingernails, they don't owe me anything. They don't owe me shit. They decided this is my authentic self with painted fingernails. I'm going to paint my fingernails. Cool. You don't owe me anything. A lot of people say, I paint my fingernails because you do. You don't owe me that. You don't. To every child in this country, regardless of where they sit, where they come from, who their parents are, I owe them safety, protection, and the chance to live the lives that they are destined to live. I fight against gun violence. I fight against exploitation. I fight against abuse to children. I fight against these things because it is my want to do. And I owe this society. I am responsible for this society. Like I described the responsibility of the brutalist. I expect to be hated. Doesn't matter to me. I expect it. I can take it. Because if you are focusing all your anger on me, morning, Xavier, it gives the rest of the guild the opportunity to flourish, to do the good works. I just get to be the mouthpiece. I get to be the guy that pisses y'all off. And I also get a chance to tell the members of the Villains Guild, the fight don't end. You got 3 laws. You will follow them or you will not be a member of the guild. Authenticity, honesty, and fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. I'm here to remind you of this. The only way we fix this is by all of us owning a piece of it, accepting that piece, and doing better. The protest in Los Angeles, no matter what the news tells you, it's a riot, it's burning, and this, that, and the third, it is the people speaking. It is the people speaking. You cannot fix a society if you're not willing to talk about it. You cannot fix a society if you are not willing to say that this society is broken and it needs to be fixed. Can't do it. My job here is to entertain you, to make you think, to give you that one kick in the ass that lets you get through the day. If you can just make it through the day. Somebody reached out to me and asked me, how do I deal with my depression? They're going through a very bad breakup with their husband, and the depression and the darkness is fighting them. They're inside of it. And I told them, it's one step at a time. You don't deal with everything all at once. You take it second by second. If I can just make it through 5 seconds, I can make it through 10. If I can make it through 10, I can make it through 20. If I can make it through 20, I can make it through 40. If I can make it through 40, I can make it through 60 seconds. That's 1 minute. That's how I get through my depression. 1 second at a time. 1 step at a time, putting one foot in front of the other. As an American society, we have to do that. This doesn't get fixed overnight. And no matter what a politician tells you, even if I decided to run for office, you better fact check the shit out of me. You better. You better fact check the shit out of me. Because you don't make America better by pretending like these problems don't exist. You make it better by owning them and being honest about them and holding those people that stand in front of you accountable. There's a saying that I want to get started within the guild. I am the guild, and the guild is me. I serve at the pleasure of the Villains Guild. I serve at the pleasure of the Villains Guild. I am responsible to them. I am accountable to them. I will be accountable to them even after I'm no longer here. Even after I'm no longer here. The next person that sits in the chair of the title of the brutalist will have a blueprint on which to go on. The presidency is supposed to be like that. It is not. It is not. From the holler to the hood, the country can be fixed. It can be. We're not done yet. It can be fixed. It's just going to take a little bit of effort, a little bit of time, and it's also going to take us being honest with ourselves. If you would like to support me, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas-the-Villain-Bishop. $3 a month, keep all of this running. Working on the videos that will be up shortly. And I'm replanting Persepolis. That way he has a more sleek looking, So, patreon.com/Thomas-the-Villain-Bishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Go to smoothca.online and check out some of the incredible skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. smoothca.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, the celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. melexcellence.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. Sound of Coffee Shop is up. It's running. It's piping hot. Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. What is it that we say every single day? Good, bad, or indifferent? Good, bad, or indifferent. Each of you can make this country and this world better. And the first step is remembering that the world is so much better with you in it. No matter what you are going through in life, today, tomorrow, yesterday, or whatever, the day and the world is so much sweeter, so much better with you being in it. With you being in it. So what do we say every day, kids? From the heart. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist, and this has been The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Tune in tonight to the Kennedy Effect with my co-owner and good friend, Jeff Kennedy. Get the news that you need to make the decisions that will shape a better tomorrow. Jeff Kennedy tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these Ghost Claw Productions radios, airwaves, and on the YouTube channel, kids. I love you. I am proud of you. And I'm so happy you're here. So goddamn happy you're here. Don't ever think otherwise. With love, I say this. With peace, I give this. Ooh! And hair grease. I will see y'all tomorrow. Why Wednesday, kids? Be safe.